Take a break. Greetings. Yeah.
I'm so tired of rumor mongers. People.
I don't care who's in charge here. You must listen. The Imperial prison has descended into carnage. Everything else is a distraction. I was in the Legion. When the city fell, I remained to do what I could. I recently cared for 3 people, former prisoners who escaped from the Imperial prison. How they managed, I cannot fathom. Their souls were stitched together. Pain felt by one echoed through the others. Each had a dozen broken bones, so every step was a shared nightmare. I don't know what the Daedra planned, but the Imperial prison must be the heart of it. I heard there's a way through the Memorial District, but the place is crawling with Daedra. I don't know of another way. If you go there, do not allow yourself to be captured.
I should warn you, if the city gets pulled up into Cold Harbor, my prices will go through the roof. You should buy now if you're smart.
Hello.
I tell you, soldier, a city like this, it's just foul. The stench in these sewers, what have these people been eating? Hate to say it, but it might be better to let it go to oblivion. Mind you, those aren't my orders, though.
I will take good care of all you leave with me. Never fear.
Anyone can be crowned emperor. That's one of the risks we take.
Hello.
Only the finest wares here.
We're winning, aren't we? We're in the Imperial City. We have to be winning.
Frostus is wrong about the Telvar stones. Don't look at them or they'll ignite. Everything is dangerous. No surprise if you've ever read his... I suppose you could call them books. If they're a risk, we should study them to learn why. The Daedra are scraping them from the White Gold Tower. They still retain power from the days of the Ayleids' construction, and I say we should turn it loose upon the Daedra. As with any book by Frostus of Ellenhere, there is no clear purpose. But the stones have dormant power within. I believe with proper study, we could learn more of the White Gold Tower's construction. If the Ayleids could do it, why shouldn't we? Yes, you could focus on a handful of negative aspects, completely discounting the thousands of advances, both magical and mundane, or ignore the foundation of civilization itself. Have you spoken with Frostus? You'd get along swimmingly.
Pay no attention to the Shrew of Tanith. She'll say the Telvar stones are key to locking away the Daedra. Why not ask the good lady Cinnabar how much she plans to charge for each key? More than her horrid books, I'd wager. Chips of the White Gold Tower. Ayleids who built it couldn't recreate their own Zero Stone, so they settled for Telvar. The Daedra infesting these sewers are tapping away at it. Weaken it enough, and pop, slorp, no more Mundus. Tap, tap, tap go the Daedra. Pop goes the White Gold Tower. Slorp goes everything you know, mashed like a cheese wheel through a pinhole back into oblivion. That's how I describe it to children. Bring them here. When the Daedra are driven from the city, we will use our hoarded Telvar stones to repair the damage. When the Cinnabar gets her way, she'll sell them at market stalls while creation unfastens itself. Short-sighted cretin. Great Frastus, I find your books far superior to a festering boil on a troll's wangle. Good day.
Payback for my wound. I'll settle for deep breaths that don't feel like wildfire.
Honest merchant, trust this one.
If we don't wind up getting through this, my only hope is that someone will avenge our suffering from Molag Bal's machinations. If the gods are just, he will suffer. Molag Bal happened. To all of us. Oh, he never set foot in the city, but he's responsible for it all. Ania and I lost everything. Our shop, our home, our children. Everything that made life worth living. Get up there and fight. Every Daedra or worm cultist you kill brings us one step closer to seeing the sun again. What can we do? We cower here, hoping the Dominion can defeat this evil, and at least give us our city back. I'm beginning to suspect there's little chance of even that.
Famius and I were talking just the other morning, saying we wanted to start a family and such. That idea is just laughable now.
None that I can see. The Imperial Army's been decimated. Most of our friends and family have been killed. Our home has been burned down. I'd say the omens don't bode too well for our future. You think that's gonna make a difference? You think Queen Irene can just march in here, twirl her golden locks, and save us? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Much like down here. Perhaps it's sunnier, unless Molag Bal has destroyed that too. He probably will. We'll all die sooner or later. I pray that it's sooner. Famius tries to keep my spirits up, but he's wasting his breath.
I just can't stop wondering, when did it all start to fall apart? I've served on the Elder Council for years. I've seen emperors come and go. But I took it for granted that the Imperial City would be safe. That the citizens would be safe. It happened so fast, but I suppose it was probably a long time coming. For years, we ignored the truth. The Empress Regent is just a pretty face. Mana Marco is the one who's been making all the decisions, and he's led us down a dark path. Who knows? He spent all his time in the Imperial prison. There were rumors that he was doing terrible things, and demanding the guards find excuses to make more arrests. We were powerless, though. The Elder Council wasn't even being consulted. One day, Mana Marco just disappeared. He left the city without explanation. Next thing we knew, the dark anchors were falling from the sky, and the worm cultists were opening portals to Cold Harbor. It's like some kind of nightmare made real. No. I didn't see Empress Clivia for months, even before the anchors fell. And I haven't seen her since. A delirious soldier claimed the Empress was trying to get into the White Gold Tower, but I suspect he was hallucinating. He died soon after.
The Zivkin are at the top, which means... My apologies. What do you need?
Dusk Singer used to take bets on racing Fiendroths. The army shut it down. Typical.
I'm glad they don't make me say, for the Dominion. I am just here for the coin.
I'm missing the Skywatch Festival for this?
and these petty mortals starring at my
masquerading as bravery. I will enjoy killing you. Oblivion, take you, fool!
They cannot elude us for long.